Hey y'all, I'm Brer Sam, and this is one of my movie reviews. Now, yesterday I went to the movie theater and I saw Wicked! Yeah! I've been wanting to since it came out, and I finally saw it. Actually, the first time I saw Wicked was as a stage production. I didn't see it on Broadway, but I did see it on the stage, and it was very good. I always wondered what it would be like if it was a movie, and now I got that. So here's what I think of it. Now the story is that it's a prequel to The Wizard of Oz, one of my favorites, and you learn the Wicked Witch of the West's real name. It's Elphaba, and also with Wicked, you start to feel sorry for the Wicked Witch. I mean, obviously she is wicked in the original movie, but here she has a lot more layers. Like, she's misunderstood. Her sister is in a wheelchair, and her family seems to care about her sister more than her, and she was laughed at as a kid, and then she goes to this wizardry college, and she meets Glinda there. She meets her love interest, and most of the students there just cringe at her because she's green. And the only time she really shows that she has magic is when she gets angry and blows up. And Glinda at first hates her too, but then sometime later she feels sorry for her and becomes her friend. And then sometime later, Elfie, she's recognized for her magic, yeah. And she's allowed to go to the Emerald City. And she meets the Wizard of Oz, and he sees that her magic is great, but then she realizes that he was the exact opposite of what she expected, just like in the original movie. He turns out to be a phony. And then she decides to have things her own way, and she defies gravity! She becomes the Wicked Witch. So, in a nutshell, Elphaba is only wicked because everybody sees her that way. She gets angry a lot, and still, Glinda stays a true friend most of the time, and maybe not most of the time. Because actually, for the most part, Glinda is actually kind of mean. She's actually a really bad character. She's dumb, and she's arrogant, she's egotistical, and although she does get one of the catchiest songs. You're gonna be popular. And of course you have Ariana Grande playing her, and I usually don't care for Ariana Grande except for a few songs, but this performance was not half bad. Like, not half bad. She actually did it pretty funnily. And I actually think she's prettier than the original Glinda. And interestingly, I heard that the studio gave Ari the original wand that Billy Burke used as the original Glinda. Now that was something. And the actress playing Elphaba was phenomenal. She was great. She was really great. And there were also some clever touches in the movie that tie into the original Wizard of Oz. For example, there's the poppy scene. There is a scene where Elphaba makes the poppies explode and everybody falls asleep, but her love interest doesn't, and that sort of alludes to the Scarecrow and the Tin Man not falling asleep in the original movie. And also the lion cub that Elphaba wants to teach to speak, that's very possibly the Cowardly Lion. On top of that, you see her sister get the shoes that are supposed to be the ruby slippers, but in the original Wizard of Oz book, they were silver, and chances are the 1939 movie made them red to show off the Technicolor thing. I don't know. And also, the relationship between Elphaba and her sister, I think her name's Nessa Rose, is interesting. It's a sisterly chemistry. Like, Nessa is embarrassed of Elphaba, and of course Elphaba doesn't like that, and Nessa's character also raised a question for me. Like, she's in a wheelchair for the movie, and when you see the house get dropped on her in the original movie, like, you see her legs sticking out. Like, I don't know. If she was sitting in the wheelchair, wouldn't she have been completely flattened without her legs sticking out? I don't know. It's just kind of confusing a little bit. But who knows? It's just the first part of the play, so maybe the second part will answer a lot more questions. Maybe. And also, I think another fun part of this was the fact that they had Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth in the Emerald City scene. That was very good because they were the original actresses who played Elphaba and Glinda in the Broadway play. That was a nice touch. So those are my thoughts on Wicked. It was very well done, very visually well done, great acting, and it was a nice adaptation. My parents kept saying it was too long, but honestly, it didn't feel long. Yeah. So it's good. It's very good, and I am very excited to see the second part of it in 2025. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!